People often ask me how I have my horses looking in such fantastic condition. Currently I've got 3 horses competing in Grand Prix and one in small tour who's coming up to Grand Prix. And I have to say that all my horses seem very healthy and very happy and really in super condition. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I keep the horses in such top shape. And of course, apart from the exercise and the training that they have, feed is one of the most important things. So basically there's 2 really main ingredients to keeping them happy and healthy. We have our James & Son conditioner here. It's a special feed that's made for me with no sugar. So it has no molasses, no sugars in it. I prefer this because I think it's much healthier for the horses. It's healthier for their system. It means they don't develop like a sugar high and low where their performance is affected. Horses seem to have the right amount of energy without being silly and over the top with the energy level. They're working at a very high level, so they need good energy, but they need calm energy. And this James & Son feed combined with our hay using the Haygain machine, which steams the hay and makes it beautiful and fresh and easy for the horses to digest and dust free. By combining these 2 things, and we feed on the principle of little and often. So during the day the horses start with a small feed of hay, and then they have their conditioner with whatever additives they might have, and they get fed probably 8 feeds a day, 4 with the hay, 4 with the grain feed. And we finish up, we feed them late at night at 9 o'clock and check the horses. And horses, because they have a very small stomach, have to be fed little and often. This is also very important. I've been using the Haygain machine first of all when I was at Patrick Fiddle's stable, and then I was lucky enough to get a sponsorship to be able to have one for myself and to have one back here. Now we have 2 of them. We have one bigger one that we use for all the horses here at home, and this smaller version that we take to the competitions. So basically what it does, it has a system here where you put in some water, and the water is pumped into here and then it's heated up, and it takes about, Maddie will show you what it looks like when it's finished, but it takes about 40 minutes for the hay to be steamed. Now why do we steam it? That's because it takes out a lot of the dust and a lot of the anything that might cause ill health to the horse's stomach or to his system. So it makes the hay cleaner. It makes the hay, for any horses that have allergies or problems with dust, it's much better for them. And it reduces the sugars. We just talked about the sugar a little bit. So horses that are maybe a little bit tendency to be laminitic or sensitive to too much sugar in their feed, feeding them this steamed hay is an excellent way to give them some really roughage, which is so important, but still keep the gut really healthy. This has been in here long enough now to be almost ready, I think. So it's steamed, and then we put it in hay bags. So we can lift the hay bag out. It's quite hot there. You wouldn't feed the horse immediately with the horse, but you can take it out until it just dries up. How long would you take it out for, Maddie?
Leave it for about 45 minutes to an hour until the moisture's out of it so that it's dry. If you want to feed it straight away, you can leave it for about 20 minutes just until it's cooled down.
So it's fairly simple. It's certainly very effective, and the horses seem to really like the hay when it's been done like that. I notice a lot of my horses, if we don't feed them the steamed hay, they want to pick their hay up and put it into their water bowl. So it's obviously a natural desire of the horse to have the hay wet like that and to have the hay clean. So anyway, I noticed that when they have the steamed hay, they don't do that. So they obviously enjoy this hay, and it's clearly very good for them.